Greetings and welcome to our YouTube channel. Today we have Iqoo Z10 Lite smartphone, and in this video I'm going to show you some amazing tips and tricks and hidden features of this smartphone. So watch till the end and enjoy this video. You can use two applications at the same time in a single screen with the help of a simple gesture. Open the first application and then swipe up by using three fingers like this. Now open the second application. As you can see, you will be able to use two applications at the same time. When you are on home screen, you don't have to reach at the top to open this control center and notification center. There's a simple gesture for that. To enable this, tap and hold on the home screen and then select home settings. There you will see the option of swipe down on the home screen. Click on this and then select notification center. Now whenever you are on home screen, you can simply swipe down on the empty area like this. Then it will open your control center and your notification center as well. You can fully customize your locked screen. You can change the clock style. You can even write your name or any code as well. To do that, open your settings, select home screen, lock screen and wallpaper, and then select lock screen settings. Click on edit. From here you can change the clock style. You can change the font and even color of this. Now if you want to write your name or any code, then tap on the date here and then select signature. From here you can write whatever you want and then click on OK. You can also change these quick access application. You can set your favorite tool here and after this click on apply. So that's how you can fully customize your locked screen in this smartphone. By default, this phone doesn't show your battery percentage. If you want to enable this, then open your settings, scroll down and then select battery. Again scroll down. There you will see the option of battery style and percentage. Click on this. From here you can change the icon of your battery and from here you can show your battery percentage. So that's how you can show battery percentage in the status bar. There's a very handy feature called shake to turn on the flashlight. You can turn on the flashlight by simply shaking your phone. By default, this feature is disabled. To enable this, open your settings, scroll down and then select shortcut and accessibility. There you will see the option of smart motion. Click on this and then enable this. Now whenever you are on home screen or locked screen, you can simply shake your phone like this, then it will turn on your flashlight. You can monitor your real-time internet speed in the status bar and you don't have to download any third-party app for that. Simply open your settings, scroll down and then select notification and status bar. Select status bar and then enable show real-time network speed. Then it will start showing internet speed in the status bar. If you use your phone at night a lot, then the next two features are for you. Open your settings, select display and brightness. The first feature is dark mode. If you will enable this, then it will turn all the white color into black color. This feature will decrease the pressure on your eyes. And the second one is eye protection. If you will enable this, then it will warm the color of your screen. As you can see, this will also decrease the pressure on your eyes. You can also adjust the intensity of this. So you can use these two features if you use your phone at night a lot. In the same display and brightness settings, you will see the option of font and display size. From here you can increase or decrease the size of the fonts. You can also make the display size larger or smaller. You can also enable bold text. So if you're giving this phone to some elderly person, then you can use these features. You can make clone or dual of messenger applications. To do that, open your settings, scroll down and then select apps. There you will see the option of app clone. Click on this. From here it will show all the applications which are clonable in your smartphone. Now select the app you want to clone. It will take few seconds. After that it will make the clone of that specific application. As you can see in my app drawer, I have two Snapchats now and I can log in with two different accounts in the same application. If you long press the power button, then it will launch voice assistant instead of opening your power menu. If you want to set it to power menu, then open your settings, scroll down and then select shortcut and accessibility, select power button and then select launch power menu. Now if you will long press the power button, then it will launch your power menu. But if you want to keep this as voice assistant, now if you want to launch your power menu, then you can press the volume up button and power button at the same time. There's another way to launch your power menu. If your power button is not working, then you can open the control center, and there on the bottom you will see an icon of power. Simply click on this, then it will launch your power menu. If you want to change the order of these three navigation buttons, or if you want to set gesture navigation, then open your settings, scroll down to the bottom and then select system management. There on the top you will see the option of system navigation. Click on this. From here you can change the order and even style of these three buttons. Now if you want to set gesture navigation, then simply select gesture navigation. Now you can go back like this, open your recent application like this, and jump to your home screen like this. You can enable double tap to lock and double tap to wake your screen a feature. To do that, open your settings, scroll down and then select shortcut and accessibility. There you will see the option of smart motion. Click on this and then select smart screen on or off. Firstly enable double tap to wake and then enable double tap to turn off. Now whenever you are on home screen, you can double tap on the blank area, then it will lock your smartphone, and if you will double tap on the locked screen, then it will wake your screen up. In the same smart screen on off features, you will see option of raise to wake. If you will enable this, now whenever your phone is on the table and you will pick it up, then it will wake your screen. There is another feature in smart screen as well. The feature's name is keep screen on while looking. So if you read ebooks or articles, then you can use this feature. So if you will enable this, then it will keep the screen on. It will detect your eyes from the front camera and then it will keep your display on. If you like to multitask in your smartphone, then you can use the smart sidebar feature. By default, this feature is enabled. You will see a transparent bar on the right side of your screen. Simply swipe to the left to open this. Here it has some default application. If you want to edit this, then click on this little arrow and then select edit. From here you can remove unnecessary application and add your most usable or favorite application. After this, click on done. Now whenever you will open any application from this, then it will open it in floating window. You can resize it from the corners, drag and drop it anywhere, keep on using your smartphone. You can also minimize it like your desktop and your laptop, and whenever you need it again, simply tap on this, then it will open it for you. So if you like to multitask, then you can use this smart sidebar feature. If you want to open any application in floating window, then put that application in recent tab and then click on that app's icon. There you will see the option of small window. Click on this, then it will open that application in floating or a small window. When your phone is locked, you can long press the volume down button, then it will turn on the flashlight. But if you want to set any application or any tool for this, you can also do that. Open your settings, select shortcut and accessibility, select quick action. By default it has selected turn on or off flashlight. You can select record, open Facebook, or you can even select any of these applications. Select your favorite application. Now whenever you will long press your power button, then it will directly open that application. But keep in mind, if you're using a screen lock, then you have to unlock your smartphone firstly, then it will open that application. This is a feature to launch your camera application when your phone is locked. Open your camera application, click on settings and then select more settings. There you will see the option of quick action for camera. Enable this. Now whenever your phone is locked, and if you will double press the volume down button, then it will directly launch your camera application. If you want that blinking flashlight effect for incoming calls, then open your settings, scroll down and then select shortcut and accessibility. Again scroll down and then select flash notifications and then enable incoming calls. Now when the screen is turned off, the rear camera flashlight will blink when the event occurs. You can change the sliding effect on the home screen. Tap and hold on the home screen, select home settings and then select sliding effects. Here you have some cool looking styles. Select your favorite one and then jump to your home screen. You can customize a lot of animation in the smartphone, like your fingerprint animation, charging animation and much more. To do that, open your settings, select dynamic effects. From here you can change screen on or off animation. You can change charging animation. Simply select your favorite one and then click on apply. You can change USB insertion animation, home screen entering animation after unlock, and much more. There's another feature called ambient light effect. If you click on this and enable this, then it will show an edge lighting for incoming calls and messages. You can also select specific apps for that you want that ambient light effect. You can also change the UI color of your smartphone. To do that, tap and hold on the home screen and then select color and style. Enable system and app UI colors. It will start showing some color palettes. You can also select any solid color from here. Select your favorite color, then it will change the UI color to that specific color. You can hide any application in the smartphone and you don't have to download any third-party app. Simply open your settings, select security and privacy, again scroll down and then select app hiding. If you want a separate video for this, then comment down. I will make a separate video for app hiding in the smartphone. You can also lock any application with the help of app encryption. So these were some amazing tips and tricks and hidden feature for Iqoo Z10 Lite smartphone. If you like this video, then please hit the like button and let us know in the comment section which feature you like the most. We will see you in the next one. Till then, have fun and keep on exploring your smartphone.